All right. So today's video, the second video of the day, is going to be about my headlights. I actually run Morimoto Stroker 2.0 bulbs, LEDs. And today, this video is going to be my 2.5 year, or maybe 3 year review of these head bulbs. Morimoto 2stroke 2.0. Let's get it. All right, for the review that everybody has been wanting, one of my main questions is how do I get my LED headlights to work? So about 3 years ago, I actually got in contact with the HID factory. Through a shit ton of trial and error with them guys, and shout out to them for damn sure. We figured out that my truck had a different need for each vehicle. I'm not 100% sure behind the science of it, but every vehicle has a different need, a different resistance that they need in order for the LED light bulbs to work. My light bulbs needed a special, very rare needed wiring harness, but basically it has two 12-watt resistors attached to the line. So this is the wiring harness that I needed for my truck. My truck is a 2009 Dodge Ram 2500 SLT with the 6.7 Cummins and motor in it. So if you are in the market to change your headlights over to LED, reach out to the HID factory and let them know that, maybe tell them I sent you. They may even know my name to be able to give you this exact harness. I'm not sure. But I don't really have a name for it, this harness, because they didn't even give me one. But if you can see it, these are the two resistors that are in this right here, and it has an H13 connector on two ends. One end actually goes into the bulb, which I believe is this end, and this goes into your original harness. So that is what makes my LED headlights work. That's what stops the flicker. That's what stops the random shutting off and not cutting on and all that good jazz, okay? So you may ask, why am I doing a video on my headlights? I've actually had my first headlight bulb go out. It's been about almost 3 years. I don't know what the life expectancy of these are, but I actually have the Morimoto 2stroke 2.0s. If you can see them, hopefully I'm behind the camera, so I can't see. But this is the bulb that I have. All right, so this is actually the bad one. I haven't figured out why it went out, but I've actually already got new bulbs in, and they're actually 3.0s. They're not the 2.0s anymore. So we're gonna do a quick unboxing and show you what the HID factory is. All right, so now this is a set of headlight bulbs. I'm pretty sure this is how they would standardly ship these items to you. So let's do a quick unboxing. So when I reached out to HID factory, I was actually having some issues that I wasn't too sure what was wrong with my headlights. So first thing first is, as you can see, these little lines here, or wires here, look like they got extremely hot. And I don't know why. The HID factory told me that it was normal for them to get hot, but I didn't expect this. So for the longest, I actually thought it was this. That one of these was bad, and one of the wiring harnesses or whatever, something had caught, maybe burnt up. But in the end, I ended up figuring out that it was actually my headlight bulb. So first things first, when I got a hold of the HID factory, I let them know that I needed that different type of wiring harness. Now, this is the packaging. These are the new wiring harnesses that are required for my truck to work. All it says on the packaging is H13 resistors. So I would just say, if you get at the HID factory, tell them that you need the wiring harness that has the two resistors in line with each other. So they should know what you're talking about, because after a quick conversation with them, we actually figured out which one I needed. So, all right. Now, secondly, the main thing that y'all are here for, what I'm replacing my 2.0s with is actually the 3.0. So as you can see, I completely have not unboxed it, but we're about to do a video to where I'm about to put my headlights back in. So here in a second, we're actually gonna put these in. So let's continue the unboxing. the other bulb. And one thing the HID factory actually sent me this time was zip ties. So the only negative or con that I have noticed about these headlights is that between the wiring harness and the headlights, they actually don't click together very firmly. So you have to use zip ties to keep the connections tight and snug. I talked to the HID factory. It's normal. They actually sent me zip ties with it this time. So they've actually assessed the situation and know that it's normal. So if your connections are maybe loose, try zip tying. All right, and last but not least, they sent me a sticker. I'm actually gonna put that on my locker at work. So shout out to the HID factory. Thank you for a sticker. Thank you for being understanding and talking with me over this whole ordeal. And let's get to installing my headlights. All right, first things first, let's address the elephant in the room. The moisture in my headlight. So if you buy headlights from Amazon like I did right before the show, make sure you take the time to order you some headlight seal. There's like the gasket that you can put on the seals of these headlights. I surely regret it because these headlights look amazing, but they do get moisture in them. From like the first time I drove this truck in the rain, it's had moisture in the headlights. So let's just address that first things first, and we'll go from here. All right. Now, if you've never taken your headlights out, which I doubt a lot of people who have these trucks haven't taken their headlights out, there's 3 bolts. There's a bolt here, a bolt here, and there's a nut that you can't see, but Dodge is convenient enough to put a hole in here to get to it. So I don't know if you can see my finger, but that's the bolts we're about to take off. I'm gonna take these 3 bolts off, and then I'm gonna get back with you. First headlight out. Now, while I was waiting for my headlights to come in, because I was having a lot of trouble, I actually put my original headlight bulbs back in. It was a momentary thing, but they definitely came in clutch because I was needing to drive the truck when it happened. So, my original headlight bulbs, this is what they look like. And we're going to take them out and all that finished product stuff. Let's go with some installation here. So, first things first, the original wiring harness, it kind of makes it where it's foolproof. As you can see, one slide in, one's where you one of the things is where you slide in and one is the other end. So they're not going to fit backwards. One way or another, they're going to fit in just the way they're supposed to, okay? So first things first, we're going to put these in. And oh yeah, please do not forget to zip tie these connections, because I learned the hard way 3 years ago. The first time unboxing these bad boys, and whew, they look bulky. All right, after making this final connection right here, we have one headlight that is working. Boy, does it look bright. And this connection right here on the new bulb is tight. I did not have to use a zip tie on it whatsoever. Now, after you make all the connections, you just repeat the process over here, and then I'm gonna show you the finished product in just a second, okay? Now, after you get both headlights working, it's time to reinstall your headlight assembly. Like I said, make sure you zip tie both connections, and you're also supposed to find a nice secure spot for these to mount. So I'm gonna mount these up in a nice, safe, secure location, then I'm gonna put my headlight back on. So here in just a split second, we'll be right back. All right, I've actually finished the installation on my truck. Like I told you earlier, we're gonna wait till it gets dark outside. This actually took me less than 30 minutes easily because I already had the hose to mount the resistors and everything already drilled out, and I just had to put it in. But whenever it starts getting dark here, I will put the camera back on and I will videotape it just so that you can see it in the daytime and the nighttime. So I'm gonna turn the lights on in just a second. All right. Thank y'all for watching my video. Thank y'all for tuning in to the channel. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram at Jamerl_J. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like some videos. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's try to get this video to like 10 likes. I know that's a low goal, but for me, it's a high goal. So leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know. Leave me some shit. Constructive. Leave me some constructive criticism and help me get better. I know my video quality isn't that good. I don't know why. YouTube is not allowing it to upload in 4K. But thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Stay safe. Stay classy. Peace out.